It's Kayla, also known as KK Witchy. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Kayla, KK Witchy. I'm the owner of Kay's Witchery on Etsy and Kay's Witchery and Divination on Facebook. Those links are down below if you want to check them out. So today's video is going to be about types of shielding. Well, let me fast forward, rewind, back it up a little bit. So I had to take a short break from YouTube. Spirit was like, you know what, you need the hands-on for a little while instead of online. So I had to kind of go and experience different types of spirituality. I mean, I'm still a witch. I'll be a witch forever, pretty much, that I know of, you know. But I've still been practicing magic and such, but I learned different spiritual techniques um, over the course that I was gone off of YouTube. So, yeah, my journey's been interesting, and it's not over. It's never over. But I thought it would be a good idea to discuss different types and ways and techniques on shielding, different ways to find different ways. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a minute. Different ways of shielding and different types and why it's so important to learn how to shield. So the reason it's so important to learn how to shield is because we live in an energy-based planet, which means everything has energy. Everything has energy, projects off of it, receives it. We are both. We project and receive. So the problem with that is we don't know if it's good energy or bad energy we're meaning to absorb. So shielding is a good way to kind of filter those energies, especially if you're empathic. An empath or super sensitive to energies anyway. So, for example, I have a coworker that she's super empathic, super sensitive to energies, and over time, she's a little older than me. She's getting ready to, I believe, hit her 30s, but she's a little bit dogs. Sorry, they're chasing something. I don't know. Yeah. But she picks up everything where we work in a nursing home, so you can only imagine the different energies. So this is great if you work at a nursing home, a CNA, police work, jailhouse, anything where you encounter negative energy on a daily basis. Um, different, yeah, different. Yeah. So you could even pick it up at your workplace because you always have those few people that can't stand their job, but yet they won't quit or move on or go somewhere. So it's possible for you to pick up that energy, especially if you're just going to the grocery store too. It's super easy to pick up that type of negativity and it latch onto you. So the reason it's important to do that as well is because that negative energy can manifest itself into what I call an icky thing, which means a little parasite within your body. Can make you cause aches, pains, and even turn into super illnesses over time if not dealt with. So that's why I think, again, everybody needs to learn about shielding. We need to kind of filter this. So I want to start with a visualization key. I can't remember where I got this from. If I can remember I don't know if I got this off a book or online. I can't remember where I found this out. But if any of you guys know or any of you all, hey, it clicks, please let people know down in the comments because I just can't remember where I got it from. But this is a good exercise try to try. So this could be a lengthy video that I'm doing, so just bear with me. So what you do is you imagine any shape or object, like this pen. Look at it closely, look what color the top is, look what it says, what the gray. So you see it, hold it, study it. What are the colors, the tips, the color, the naming all around it. So you close your eyes and see how long you can hold this in your mind's eye. See how long. It could be something as easy as a piece of paper that says your name, or an object like shoes or your phone. Like, keep it in your mind's eye. It's a great third eye exercise as well. So yeah, keep it, and that's a good way to strengthen your mind's eye of learning how to shield. So if you're not pretty good at it, or if you struggle with it, that's a good exercise to try to help you start shielding. So different types. You can use elements if you love the elements. Fire, you can imagine flames all around you. Fire is a great purification tool. So imagine fire all around you. Great for that. Water, you can, waterfalls. The waterfall method, you stand and you visualize a waterfall just coming around you. The thing with the waterfall, though, is you have to imagine the waterfall just kind of really going fast. Because if you think about it, can anything really get past moving water? I mean, moving fast water without floating away. Not much can. So it's very rare. So Earth, imagine rocks around you, mountains. You can even imagine you like under in a cave all around you. Um, the mirror method, I learned this from a woman that I go to the spiritual center with. She, her and her mother practice the mirror method, and what that is ugly don't like to see ugly. So what'll happen is you'll stand there and you'll imagine mirrors all around you reflecting. I mean, all around you, and it'll kind of move in like a egg shape, um, egg shape sphere, and then from there you want to bring down the um, white light or source light, astral light, or any type of light. Um, if the color changes in your visualization, pay attention to that because that may be a message for you to do research on that color and see what that significance is for that color that's coming down into your mirror shield, your mirror egg sphere shield. So force field, yes. Now we're into superheroes. So Jean Grey from X-Men, which that's my favorite. I love X-Men. So, well, she's an X-woman, but you know how she can do force fields with her mind, kind of, you know, that would work as well. Kind of stand, imagine that force field around you, nothing can penetrate. And you can even say some words if you feel like you want to say some words. You can say, no negativity will penetrate me today. No negative energy. I do not welcome negative energy into my bubble today, into my energy. Just positive energy around me, please. So you can kind of do those techniques. You can even do ice, so frozen ice bubbles around you. So this is really good for the bubble method as well that some witches do, where they kind of sit and meditate on the, you can imagine frozen bubbles around you, because frozen ice is hell to break. It is really, really hell to break. Or you can, if none of these techniques work for you or correspond with you, you can make up your own. I mean, you don't need me to tell you have to do this or that. You can make up your own. You like you can just do your own and such. Me actually, I don't use any of those techniques. What I do is I actually use a medieval method. And what that means is I'll close my eyes and I'll kind of do the mirror. Well, I kind of do the mirror that I told you about. And then what I do is I imagine spikes, like medieval spikes all around the mirrors. So it's like they can't get close enough to look at themselves just in case. So that works as well. If those things do fail to work and you do feel like you have a parasite or anything of that sort, you can go to a Reiki master, a chakra cleanser, or anything of that sort. Because when you do feel a parasite in you, like I said, they can cause, you will have lower vibrational levels that you're not used to. You'll get angry easy. You'll just feel like you want to hurt people. It's a lot like when someone gets possessed. That's what it's basically is it's a lot like that. But if we catch it in time where it don't manifest into like a big form, it can be taken care of easy and can be cleansed easy. So you can call on angels, guardians, spirit guides, your god and goddess to help you. You can say prayer chants as well. If you're not into shielding, you can do the prayer chants. I do encourage um, the at least the visualization, because this is a good way to strengthen your mind as well and your mindset. Okay, so on top of those things, I do um, have herbs and crystals that sometimes I like to carry with me depending on where I'm going. The shielding is also good if you're going into a haunted house to smudge, because again, you don't want those negative, nasty things to come home with you or get into your energy field. So, um, but yes, those help as well. The herbs is gum arabic is great for protection. Acacia powder, exorcisms. Agrimony is good, great protection. From goblins and different things. Now, goblins are not considered evil nor good, so it just depends on what you're dealing with, which, again, you may take caution till you figure out what you're dealing with. So, aloe is great for protection and luck. Angelica root, great for protection as well, and protection for kids. Excellent for protection for the kids. Basil and bay leaf, cinnamon, great protections. Now, different crystals is obsidian, selenite, amethyst, tiger's eye, and hyalite absorbs anger, because anger is considered a lower vibrational level. Now, don't get me wrong, if someone's done something to trigger that, but if you're just out walking um, about your day and you've done your shielding, you've done your praying, and all of a sudden you just get angry for no reason. Could be your empathic ability, or it could be a parasite that's maybe crawled in. You would probably have to consult someone else to find out. Like I said, maybe a seer, a card reader, a Reiki practitioner, another witch. Like, I encourage you to consult someone if you are having out of mind thoughts or things that you're not normally do. Like, you really have to pay attention to stuff like that. And such. I've had them. I've had chakra cleansings and stuff. Trust me, I was like, how is chakras, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right, or chakras is different, but well, it's not really. I don't know. Anyway, I was like, how does that work with witchcraft? And it's crazy though, because I thought I would never say something like that. And I guess where you're human, your ego self tries to talk you out of things that's good for you. Well, there's two different types of egos. There's your ego that can be super supportive, and your ego that can be super non-supportive. So, you know, your one ego is like, oh, yeah, how's that going to help you? That don't correspond at all. Let me tell you, if you've never had one done, I encourage everyone to do one at least once a year to have the experience. Just be open minded to have the experience. Even if you don't believe in it or not. It's amazing feeling, and you really, especially if you have a lot of shit like childhood trauma and stuff, it's really, really great to release that and heal from it. But yeah, those are great. But yes, those are different ways of shielding. If you guys have your own method, please feel free to share in the comments. I love learning new things from other people, and different techniques and stuff that could help someone else out. So thank you guys for watching, and many blessings.